Fabian.
Okay, and what are you to me?
I'm your cousin.
Okay. So do you know what culture shock is or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So pretty much you went to, where'd you go, Italy?
Yeah, I went to Italy.
Italy, okay. And this was when?
A few years ago. Out of high school.
Okay. Alright, and did you like Italy when you, just tell me the story about Italy. Just go ahead and tell me about Italy. Why'd you go there, first of all?
Well, I was out of high school. I had no plans to pretty much go to college, get an education, try to get something, a decent job here. I was pretty much into partying, and I wanted to explore the world because I'm from Uruguay, and I came to this country really young. So I figured, why not? Go to another country, experience another culture, help out a friend. At the time, there was a friend that needed help running a bar.
In Italy?
Yeah, in Italy.
Okay. Where in Italy did you go? Did you go to like a touristy spot? Like, did you go see the Vatican in Rome, or did you go to just some hood?
I did get to visit those places, but it was a small town in southern Italy. It was called Santo Mena. It was a really small town, about 500 to 1,000 people max. And it was just, at first glance, I thought it was cool because it was different, but not the case at all. It was crazy. I get there, and I'm experiencing, or I'm thinking I'm going to get there, and it's just going to be a totally cool atmosphere, something different I've never seen. Everything's supposed to be beautiful, gorgeous. Total opposite. It was just a horrible place. Everybody's in everybody's business. Everybody knows who you are, what you're doing, what you're not doing. Everybody's judging each other. But totally different way of life. Here we're used to electricity and taking showers. There, you got there and you were lucky if you're taking a shower once every couple of days because they used the well water. They didn't use regular continuous water from the faucet or the shower like we have here. So it was just crazy, man. At first I was like, wow, I don't know if I could do this, but I kind of had made like a plan with this friend of mine. He had told me, it would be a totally new experience for me. I was still young. Why not try it out if I liked it, and take it from there. So I kind of had a promise, and I thought that it would be something different, so I figured I'd give it a try.
Okay. Now, so what I want to know is, what was your mindset at when you were first going to go? You didn't get there yet. You were going there. Can you tell me the rundown? What were you thinking the week before you went?
Just extremely excited. Excited, but scared at the same time. I was 18, 19 years old. I was really young. I thought I knew everything, and I thought I knew what was right and what wasn't right. A little scared because I didn't know what I was going into, but at the same time, I knew it was just going to be something totally different. So I was hoping it was going to be for my benefit. I was hoping it was going to be something totally cool, totally different, and it turned out to be that way, but not in a good way.
Okay, so you get to Italy, you get to this place. Is it everything you thought it was going to be, or did you have a hard time adjusting to everybody there and how they were acting?
Well, the first thing is the English, the language barrier that you have. I get there and, we speak fluent Spanish. So Italian is pretty close to Spanish. You can pick up words here and there, kind of get the idea of what they're saying. But that was the first thing, You get there and you're just like not in your realm. You're not in what you're used to being for the last 18, 19 years of your life, and you're like, whoa, what am I doing here? So it was a little difficult at first. But again, the first first and foremost, before anything, just the language barrier and not being able to understand each other. That was probably one of the hardest things once I first got there.
Okay, so how long were you there in total for? A couple months?
No, I think it was more over a year and a half.
Okay. So eventually what happened you stuck it out for a while, so what happened?
Yeah, I stuck it out for a while. I decided to just stick it out because I figured, you know what? If I turn around and then go back, this opportunity may never come up again.
Right.
So I figured, let me give it a try, really honestly, genuinely try. And then, if I wanted to call it quits, at least I knew, if I went home that I was genuinely giving it a chance.
And what was the outcome? Were you able to get used to it?
Eventually, I mean, you get in there and it's totally different. I mean, from the way they eat to the way they live to the way they act to their personalities and how they are with you. I mean, here, you say hi to each other, you say, hey, what's up, maybe a handshake, but over there, there's guys kissing you on both cheeks. Something you're totally not used to, totally out of the normal for you and I. But it's normal there. I mean, they may be a little comfortable with their sexuality, I guess. I don't know, but
no thanks.
but yeah, I mean, those are the things you have to get used to. They're very big on pasta, obviously. Pasta's huge there. Pizza, their different style of meats that they have, the salads, the way they work and function, everything. One pretty cool thing that you wouldn't know of here, living here, is that in August, they actually shut down. It doesn't matter what company you're working for or what kind of job you do, the month of August, they totally shut down.
Did they shut you down?
Yep. Everybody shuts down and everybody's on vacation. And the pay there, you're talking chunks of change. It's not like, here a decent job pays, $30,000 to $40,000 a year. Over there, you're lucky if you're making $10,000, $15,000 a year. So it's quite different. It's really something to get adjusted to. But I figured, the fact that I had promised this friend that I would go and help him, and the fact that I thought in my head I might never get this opportunity again, I stuck it out. I played out my year and a half, or however long I was there, and I came back to the United States, and I've been doing pretty good ever since.
Cool. Thank you very much.
All right.